Welcome to Jumpstart Board Games. This video is going to show you what you need to know to jump into modern art.
Boing.
In modern art, you'll be playing as a museum trying to make money by selling and auctioning art. The art market can be fickle, and sometimes it's difficult to know what art to invest in. Fortunately, you have a bit of inside information to help you figure out which artists are going to be popular. You will use this information to invest in future stars and avoid the duds. Modern art is an auction game that plays from 3 to 5 players. The game will end after 4 rounds. The player with the most money wins. You start off with some money, but you will gain more by selling and auctioning off art. On a player's turn, they will play an art card. This will start an auction. If the auctioneer wins the auction, they will pay the bank. If any other player wins, they will pay the auctioneer. The player who wins the auction will place the card in front of their museum. There are 5 artists, each with their own color. When the 5th card of an artist is played, that card will not be auctioned off. Instead, the auction phase will end. We now determine the 3 most popular artists. The most popular artist is the artist with the most cards played that round. Place the 30 token under the artist in the row for the current round. The player with the second most will get the 20, and the third will get the 10. Sell and discard cards for the 3 most popular artists of that round, and gain money equal to the tokens added to the artist column. If you have cards in your museum for artists that are not the 3 most popular, discard them and receive no money for those cards. Any cards that were played to the table will be discarded at this point. Any cards in your hand you will keep. Pass the first player marker to the left and deal out cards based on the player count and start the next round. There are 4 types of auctions, and they all follow 2 basic bidding rules. 1, if you bid, it must be more than the current bid. And 2, you can't bid more money than you have. Open auction. All players will bid in any order as often as they like. When players are done bidding, the auctioneer will end the auction. One offer auction. Starting with the player to the left of the auctioneer, each player will get 1 opportunity to bid on the art, and the auctioneer will be the last person to have an opportunity to place a bid. Hidden auction. Each player will secretly put their bid in their fist, and once all players have done that, they will reveal their bid. Fixed price auction. The auctioneer will choose a price for the art, and starting with the player to the left of the auctioneer, they will have the first opportunity to buy the art. If they do, the auction ends. If they don't, it will go around the table in turn order until someone buys it, or it makes it back to the auctioneer and they must buy it. When you play a double auction card, you will play an additional card of the matching artist that is not another double card. You will conduct the auction as normal, except this auction will be for 2 cards rather than just 1. That's all you need to know to jump into modern art. Game runners can stick around for details and circumstantial rules. Ties for artist popularity go to the artist further to the left because they are more rare. The artists do not have the same number of cards in the game. If the auction ends with no bids, the auctioneer wins the card for free. When selling cards at the end of the round, players only sell cards played to the table, not from their hand. The 5th card of any color will not be sold for money at the end of the round. It is considered for purposes of popularity and discarded at the end of the round. If a player plays a double auction card and cannot or does not play a second non-double auction card of a matching artist, the player to the left will get a chance to play a card of the same artist. If they do, they will take the gavel and become the auctioneer. If they do not, go around the table in turn order until someone plays a second card, or it makes it back to the auctioneer. If it makes it back to the auctioneer and no one else has played a second card, the auctioneer gets the card added to their museum for free. Players will receive no cards before the final round. Thank you for watching this video. If it was helpful, please give it a like.